Yo, what is good, Jets Nation? Welcome back to Jets Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my flight preview to the New York Jets versus Cincinnati Bengals game that is kicking off at 1 p.m. on Halloween this Sunday. I will be in attendance. I will be at the game tailgating with all my friends. So if any of you guys are going to the game and you want to meet up in the parking lot during a tailgate or whatever, let me know in the comments or let me know on Twitter or Instagram. Let me know. I'd love to meet you guys. But yeah, so that means I'm not going to be live during the game. I usually go live every single time the Jets are on, but I will be at the game. So do not look out for a live stream during the game. So in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts because as we know, Zach Wilson is out and we got Mike White suiting up for the New York Jets, making his first appearance as a Jets starting quarterback and his first start of his NFL career. We made a trade for Joe Flacco a couple days ago, but he will not be ready for this game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with the whole Joe Flacco, Mike White situation. But the good news is for this game, we're getting somewhat healthy at the linebacker position. Jared Davis could be nearing a return. CJ Mosley's returning to practice. Quincy Williams is returning to practice as well. So injury front is looking somewhat so good. So in this video, I want to give you guys my thoughts about this game, what to expect, and the biggest matchup that I'm looking forward to the most to watch is definitely Bryce Hall versus Jamar Chase. And I'm going to be getting into that in this video. So before I hop in, I just want to mention if you guys are new to Jets Media, please make sure you smash that subscribe button. And if you want to check me out over on Instagram and Twitter, that is at NYJets_media. And if you enjoyed the video, please do not forget to thumbs it up. With that being said, let's get right into the video. So the Cincinnati Bengals, they're coming off a very impressive victory over their division rival, the Baltimore Ravens, as the New York Jets are coming off a very devastating loss to their division rival in the New England Patriots. The biggest storyline in this game is Zach Wilson is injured and Mike White is getting the starting nod. To be honest with you guys, Mike White definitely impressed me when he came in for Zach Wilson against the Patriots. I know he threw 2 interceptions, but he came in there at the goal line. He had a touchdown pass to Corey Davis, and then he threw for 200 yards. He had a bunch of throws where I was very impressed. I don't really know that much about Mike White. I'm sure you guys don't know that much about Mike White, what his strengths, his weaknesses are, because we haven't really seen a bunch of him in his NFL career. He's never really started. He's never had an NFL appearance outside of against the Patriots when he came in. So he's going to be making his first NFL start. The one thing that I want to see from Mike White is stay within the pocket. Make sure we get the ball in our playmakers' hands, because that's the one thing I want to see this offense take a step without Zach Wilson. I want to make sure the playmakers such as Elijah Moore, Denzel Mims, Corey Davis, even the running backs Mike Carter, Ty Johnson, they can get the ball in their hands, because I do not want the playmakers to start hindering their development, especially the young guys like Elijah Moore and Denzel Mims. I want to make sure we get the ball in their hands as soon as possible throughout the entire game, because we saw what Elijah Moore can do when you give him the ball. We gave him a quick screen pass against the Patriots. It was one-on-one man coverage, and he had one guy to beat, Jalen Mills, and he absolutely juked him out of his shoes, and Elijah Moore picked up the first down. And then we have a really creative play design from Mike LaFleur finally, an end around to Elijah Moore, and he gets a touchdown, his first touchdown of his NFL career. So we need to get the ball in Elijah Moore's hands as soon as possible throughout the entire game. Same with Denzel Mims. I feel like it's a good opportunity. The one thing that stood out to me about Mike White is he looks like a pocket passer. He's 6'4", big frame. He's a guy that likes to stand within the pocket, which is the complete opposite of Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson's more of that, outside the pocket, scrambling, mobile quarterback. But Mike White looks like a guy that likes to stay within the pocket. So hopefully the offensive line can really protect him and he can get his reads. I did see a lot of anticipation throws, good timing routes from Mike White, a good touch pass to Jameson Crowder on against the Patriots. So it's going to be interesting to see what this offense can do under Mike White. Hopefully they can be somewhat competitive. I know that this game is going to be, the Bengals are the heavy favorites, obviously, because we're coming off a very disappointing, embarrassing loss to the Patriots, and we don't even have our starting quarterback. So now when it comes to the defensive side of things, this is what I'm most excited for. Bryce Hall versus Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is the front runner to win Offensive Rookie of the Year. He's coming off a 200-yard game. He is literally looking like one of the best receivers in football. Not only just the best rookie, but one of the best wide receivers in all football statistically. Him and Joe Burrow have an instant connection. They go back to LSU, as we know. So Bryce Hall, he's taken a big step in year number 2 for the New York Jets. And now he has the biggest test of his young NFL career going up against the superstar in Jamar Chase. So what am I expecting from Bryce Hall? Hopefully he can follow him around. I want to see tight man-to-man coverage. I want to see Bryce Hall take on the challenge. I want him to really know, like, okay, if I want to be a really good cornerback in this league, and if I want to take that step and eventually develop into a star down the line, this is the type of matchups Bryce Hall should look forward to and locking him down. I'm not expecting Bryce Hall to lock down Jamar Chase by any means necessary. If I can give you guys a perfect scenario for Bryce Hall, if we can hold Bryce Hall to like 4 or 5 receptions, 50, 60 yards, and no touchdowns, and Bryce Hall is on him, I would take that as a successful day because Bryce Hall is that guy that I feel like can match up well against Jamar Chase. I'm not expecting Bryce Hall to lock him down by any means. I think that's very unrealistic, but I think this is a really good opportunity for Bryce Hall to prove to the rest of the league that he's an upcoming cornerback in the NFL. He's only in year number 2. He has exceeded everybody's expectations in year number 2 so far, and he's definitely the best cornerback on the New York Jets roster. And then on the other side of the ball, well, not the other side of the ball, staying on the defense, but the linebacker unit. CJ Mosley looks like he'll be back, as well as Jared Davis, hopefully. This is a really good sign, guys, because I said it over and over again on my channel. This defense is all about CJ Mosley. Without CJ, we are not a top defense at all. We saw that against the New England Patriots. We gave up 54 points. The defense never looked more lost ever this season. He is the heart and soul of the defense in terms of he's the brains. He lines everybody up. He makes sure that everybody knows the play design. They know what's coming. CJ Mosley studies film better than anybody on the Jets, and he knows what's coming more than anybody. So if CJ's out there, I have a lot of confidence in this defense to have a bounce-back game, even though we're going up against a dynamic offense in Cincinnati. I feel like the Jets can keep up with Cincinnati with their defense, but the big question is the offense. So that's really my thoughts about this game, guys. I don't really have that many high expectations. I'm just hopeful that it's going to be somewhat competitive, especially that we're going up against the number 1 seed in the AFC as we speak, the Cincinnati Bengals. Who would have thought? So yeah, guys, it's a Halloween game. We're wearing a stealth black jerseys. I'll be in attendance, so let me know if you guys will be there. I'd love to see meet you guys at the parking lot during the tailgate, whatever. But like I said, guys, I'm expecting somewhat of a competitive game, but at the same time, it very well could be another blowout because here we are, and this is a big test for Robert Saleh and the Jets coaching staff. How can they deal with adversity? How can they have that next man up mentality? How is the offensive coordinator, Mike LaFleur, going to get his backup quarterback involved? How is he going to get him comfortable? How is he going to get the playmakers involved? Are we going to finally establish a run game? Because Mike Carter's been looking really good so far, especially in the passing game, but it seems like we cannot block for him. The offensive line has been looking decent. Elijah Vera-Tucker has been ascending as one of the best upcoming left guards in the entire NFL, so that's a very good positive, but the tight ends are non-existent. The running backs are not getting holes in the run game at all. Hopefully that can get cleaned up because we really need to get Mike Carter the ball in rhythm, and if you want to get Mike White in rhythm on offense, you need to be able to establish a run game, something we have not been able to do throughout the entire season. And it's really unfortunate, guys, that Zach Wilson's injured. Of course, that's the last thing we want is our rookie quarterback going down. I do think that this could be a positive for Zach Wilson. He can step back. He can watch a guy like Joe Flacco eventually go out there. He can sit back and take mental reps. Zach Wilson has a lot on his shoulders right now. I feel like the Jets are throwing the playbook at him, and they're like, all right, Zach, you got to go win us these games. And they're like asking Zach to do a lot. So now Zach Wilson, he can take a lot of mental reps. He can work on his mentality, work on his film, work on his mechanics, because I feel like Zach Wilson, I think we can all agree, he's a very talented quarterback with his arm, but the issue so far this season has been his mechanics and his mind, not really his arm talent. It's just been more or less, missing the easy layups, missing the easy throws. He needs to really simplify the things instead of overcomplicating everything. That's what really I think of Zach Wilson. So maybe this could be a positive for Zach Wilson to step back and watch the offense unfold without him out there and take those mental reps, because hopefully when he gets back healthy, whether it's 2 to 4 weeks, even 5 weeks, he can get out there and finish the season strong in his rookie campaign. So yeah, guys, that does it for this video. Leave a comment down below your thoughts, your expectations for this game. I don't expect any Jets fan to expect a W because, like I said, we're the big underdogs. We have a backup quarterback going up against a red-hot Cincinnati Bengals team. So please leave a comment down below your thoughts and like the video if you guys enjoyed. I greatly appreciate all the support here in Jets Media, even though the Jets are really bad right now. But we are here. We've done it before. Jets fans know how to cope with the darkness, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I promise you guys that. That does it for this video. I'll catch you guys in my next one. Peace. Let's go Jets.